What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle. Yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here. King Hussle. King Hussle X1M. No rags, just riches. King Hussle Crazy Reactions. The Hussle family. Turn motivation into means. Dog pound exotic pups, goosebumps horror stories, sleeping with the rain, Milwaukee made, King Hussle 2.0, and King Hussle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hussle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways over there, so make sure you guys will tap into all my YouTube channels, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and the Twitch so you won't miss out no freebies or no giveaways, all right? Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up, right? Got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything, so let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hussle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems. I'm back at it again with the sauce. I'm back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero, you ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when y'all get them notifications that I'm going to drop a new video and some new sauce and some information that's going to help you win. Yes, yes, yes. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Security Service Federal Credit Union. Yes, Security Service Federal Credit Union. And they helping all people on the personal side and the business side. They're helping people get personal loans. They're helping people get business loans. They're helping people really get the funding that they need to start their journey to becoming successful. All right, so in today's video, we're going to be breaking down how you can start getting funding on the personal or the business side, how you can start getting $50,000 no doc loans, how you can start getting $25,000 personal loans, utilize that as a personal trade line, a personal primary trade line, and leverage it towards your business to start getting major funding, loans, credit cards, lines of credit. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the gems that's going to help you win. All right, so when it comes to getting funding, well, first of all, okay, when it comes to getting funded, a lot of people got to understand that there are key factors that banks, lenders, and groups look at. They look at your debt-to-income ratio, your credit worthiness, and your credit profile. So these things are what banks, lenders, and groups are looking at. So traditional loans, you need bank stubs, pay stubs, bank statements, and W-2 forms. They want to make sure that you got a job, that you can manage money, that you're making money. And they want to make sure for the past 2 years, how much money have you been generating in revenue. And then you have certain banks, lenders, and groups that go off your, so you got no doc loans, which is just no documentations. They go on based off your credit score, and then you got documentation loans where they go on off of your revenue. So you got two different ways to get loans on the personal and business side. No doc loans on the personal side are called signature loans, and no doc loans on the business side are called no doc loans. So depending on which loan program you're going to be utilizing will determine if you will use your credit score or your documents or both. That's one thing that people got to understand. Every bank, lender, or group does not have the same requirements. Every bank, lender, and group does not report to the same credit bureaus, the same FICOs. So just doing that little bit of research right there will get you ahead of the game. Knowing who they're gonna be, what credit bureau they're gonna be checking with. It's gonna be TransUnion, Equifax, or Experian. Knowing who they're gonna be pulling from will help you and have an advantage. So because you go to creditboards.com and it tells you every bank and every bank and who they pull from. So what credit bureau do they pull from? Creditboards.com. So know what credit bureaus the bank's pulling from. You can go add trade lines to that credit bureau on your credit report to start boosting the credit up. Getting trade lines, boosting that debt up. Like the more debt that you can show that you can manage on your credit profile, the more money they'll lend you. Now, people don't understand that it's a good debt and it's bad debt. The bad debt is the debt that you have on your credit profile that's delinquent, student loans, repos, credit cards, all those that you have delinquent that are in collections that you're not paying on. And it's building up bad payment history, and it's just debt sitting there. Good debt is those loans and credit cards and auto loans that you, mortgage loans that you get, student loans, and you pay them off. Every month you pay them down until it's all paid off. Debt gets you pay debt with debt. You utilize debt to get rich. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Debt can get you rich. So a lot of people it's a lot of people in the world that are under the impression that having zero debt is the best way to go, and that's not true. You need debt, and you need good debt on your credit report. You need to show on paper that you can manage money. So that goes into your credit worthiness and your credit profile. So a lot of people hear these bad credit loans, and they are under the impression that just because you have bad credit, you're going to get approved for a loan. And it doesn't work like that. You gotta be, it's like at some point in time, y'all gotta use y'all common sense. Like, nobody's gonna lend you money if you can't show on paper that you make enough money, period. Credit score is just based off your APR and your interest rate. Are you gonna have a high interest rate or a low interest rate? Bad credit, you're gonna have a high interest rate, a high APR. Good credit, you're gonna have a lower interest rate, lower APR, which means you're gonna be paying back less money on that loan. Bad credit, y'all already know you're gonna pay back way more money back on that loan. And that's how the banks make their money. So of course they're gonna deal with people with bad credit. But bad credit is anywhere from $650 and under. And you can literally make enough money, make $8,000 a month, be working on your credit score and have a 600 credit score right now. And get approved for major funding because you make enough money and you're showing that you can manage an X amount of money, and your debt to income ratio and your credit profile worthiness is where it needs to be. So it's a lot of people out there that don't understand that, like, just because it's a bad credit loan does not mean just because you have bad credit you're going to get approved. No, that's just going to determine your APR. Those key factors will determine everything, if you will get approved or not. So that's why people are always on the lookout for trade lines. People always want trade lines, but there's a lot of people that want trade lines and don't know what trade lines actually do. It's a lot of people who ask me for trade lines and they're like, why do I want debt? Why would I want to add debt to my, that's the dumb. Like, who wants debt? That's what trade lines, any type of financing that you're doing, that's debt. Any type of loan, credit card, line of credit, that's debt. If somebody is lending you money and you owe them, that's debt until you pay it off. So trade lines is adding debt and payment history and age to your credit report that you need to hurry up and build your credit report, to hurry up and build your credit score, your age, all that. That's what trade lines are for. You got primary trade lines, you got credit builder trade lines. It's a lot of credit builder trade lines out here. Primary trade lines are accounts that are primarily in your name. And we all know it's kind of hard to get primary trade lines that we need. A lot of people get those primary trade lines when they turn 18 from auto loans, student loans, credit cards, and they mess it up. And once you mess it up once, it's going to be hard for you to get it twice. Now you need co-signers because 9 times out of 10, you still got bad credit, and all these accounts are reported on your credit report. So now you need a co-signer and all this different type of stuff, and you know people don't be having co-signers. So now you got to get secured loans and credit cards, and people don't be having money. And so that's the problem that people are having right now. So understanding that everything on the personal side is for emergency purposes only, and we are utilizing everything on the personal side as primary trade lines to start building our credit scores so we can leverage it towards our business and start getting major funding for our new small startup businesses by utilizing our personal credit and the debt and being our own personal guarantor. So Security Service Federal Credit Union has funding for the business and the personal side. So for the personal side, they have credit cards, they have personal loans, they have auto loans, they got student loans. So for the personal loans, let it load. All right, so help when you need it. Personal loans as low as 9.99 APR. So personal loans for every need, signature loans. So this is a signature loan. It means they are going just off the information that you provide, just your signature. All right, no documentation, just your signature. So your credit score. So low fixed rates, no collateral is required, ideal for unexpected expenses. All right, so they also have a share secured loan. Secure a great low rate. Use funds in your savings as collateral. So they got a line of credit, prime line. So great low rates, variable rate structure, revolving line of credit, access to funds by check, security service, ATM, phone, in person, or online. They got debt consolidation loan that can help you consolidate your debt and make a payment. So they got signature loans up to $50,000 that you can get when it comes to security service credit union. Then they also have credit cards on the personal side. So they got the Power Travel Rewards credit card, earn up to 20,000 bonus points after spending $1,200 within 90 days of account opening. Earn 3 times points on every $1 spent on gas, travel, and dining. Then they got the Power Cashback credit card, earn a limited 1.5 cashback on every purchase. And they got the Power credit card, rates as low as 11.74, 0%, $0 annual fee. They got the Power Rewards credit card. So they got some credit cards that can help you get the funds and the credit line and limit that you need. Then they have business loans. They have business funding, so business credit cards, business banking, business lending. So lending solutions to help your business succeed, fund your business growth with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personal service from security service. So commercial real estate, construction loans, small business loans, commercial and industrial lending, business credit cards, so commercial real estate, fixed or adjustable rates available on terms up to 10 years, financing available for $2 million to $35 million. All industries are eligible to apply. They got construction loans, they got small business loans, SBA loans. Keep your monthly payments manageable with longer repayment terms. Commercial line of credit, access cash on hand when you need it. Business vehicle financing, get a low rate on your corporate vehicle. Then they got commercial and industrial lending, and they got business credit cards. All right, so make sure you guys are going to check out this bank, man. Security Service Federal Credit Union. They helping out people on the personal side get no signature personal loans and no doc business loans. So make sure you guys are going to tap in with them, check them out, and see what they can do for you and your business, because they're helping out people with bad credit. All right, so shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. You'll motivate me to keep going. You'll motivate me to keep dropping the sauce, and you'll motivate me to keep you entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 unlimited gems are $1,000, but for limited time only. I am doing them for $600. Yes, $600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right, no screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Also, make sure you're tapping in and getting these 5 questions for $350. Don't miss out on this opportunity, because prices will be going back to regular prices. And the 5 questions are gonna be $600, and limited gems gonna be $1,000. So tap in. Also, make sure you're tapping in with the Crypto Tour in-person limited gems, $6,500. $500 deposit, the rest of the money leave in person. Come get y'all in-person limited gems and get this sauce. It's going to turn you into a boss, hands-on. Also, make sure you're tapping in with the credit mentorship, $2,500 and up. Trade lines not included. Make sure you're tapping into my vendor platforms on Potato app and Telegram, the Millionaire Network. Any type of sauce, any type of sites, any type of load-ups, cards, all that good stuff like that. Go tap in, go subscribe. Still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women for the gamers, streamers, content creators. We're going to do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, and having fun. Make sure you go tap into all my YouTube channels. King Hussle X1M, No Rags, Just Riches. King Hussle Crazy Reactions. Milwaukee Made, King Hussle 2.0, King Hussle Live, King Hussle X1M. And make sure you go follow my Twitch, King Hussle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from all the YouTube channels and the Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell on all the platforms, so you won't miss out on no opportunity, no free sauce, no free information that's going to turn you into a boss, no entertainment, all right? Also, make sure you go tap into my clothing brand, Hussle Department, on IG. That's Hussle Department in French. Make sure you go tap into my IG, King Hussle X1M.2, which will lead you to all my other IGs. I got a lot of Instagram pages, so make sure y'all tapping in with them. Go run them followers up. And with that being said, man, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how I get down to any of these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.